call this guy Ken. Just message him. Perfect. Reception, yes.
It'll load.
That's all right. Oh, sorry about that.
No worries, thank you.
You got it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Christina. Not too bad. I'll just double check Kiama Drive in LALOR.
In accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that remain in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that remain available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the success. Prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for a 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in an extremely flexible 30 to 120 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything is quite clear. So buyers, it's with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today at 42 Kiama Drive. Location is absolutely key. It's airpin, easy access of course, back into the heart of LALOR, where you'll find May Road, Station Street and High Street shopping. Add to that a great family home, comfortable as it is, move straight in, but also plenty of scope for you to add your touches on throughout the years. So what that equals here today, buyers, is a great opportunity for the investor, a great opportunity for the first home buyer, and an unbeatable opportunity for you and your family today to bid, to buy, to get that sold sticker up on the board. If that is your goal, right now is your time to reserve that right. Buyers, where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 42 Kiama? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind the call, buyers. I'm in your hands. Start me where you like. At 650,000, a fair start on the phone, we drop at 50 now. At 650,000, fairly been off and last for 25 in the rise at 50 and 80 even better. At 680,000, perhaps throw me off, start me where you like. At 650,000, a fair start on the phone, we drop at 50 now. At 650,000, fairly been off and last for 25 in the rise at 50 and 80 even better. At 680,000, perhaps throw me off to 5 because we are on the market selling here today at 75. The bid's there, the keys are there for the first call at 775. Are we done?
1,000
at 1, and why not at 776 now? At 776,000, welcome back in the same courtesy at 176,000, also on the phone, Charles at 776. At 776, would it be the first time I got hit, Rob? At 776 now. At 776,000. At 776,000, bid there at 776. At 776,000, I do appreciate the heads up at 76 now. At 776, are we done here? Absolutely sure. For now, won't be here too much longer. At 776, thank you very much for your bidding. At 776,000, bids here, keys are here. We're on the market and selling at 776 the bid. First call at 776,000, all done. At 78, welcome sir, never too late to the hammer falls at 778. At 778,000 now, the best response to a small bid is always a big bid. At 778, you work so hard, you have to test their resolve. They've just come in at 778,000. What do you say? Bids there, keys are there, can't let them buy with one bid. At 778,000, bid there, have to test their resolve. They've just come in at 780, bids there, pause off the phone at 780,000 now, fairly been offered once at 780,000, done. Second call at 780,000, done and finished. Third, final call. Second call at 780,000, done and finished. Third, final call. Second call at 785,000, done, finished. Third, final call at $785,000 a bid. All done, all finished, all silent and out at 785. We done over here? Done and done there. Thank them very much for their bidding here today. Finished, all silent and out at 785. We done over here? Done and done there. Thank them very much for their bidding here today at 785,000. Josh is done at 785. So we're done here.